Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube land, it's your boy Tuglo, and today we'll be talking about the So Psyched costume change banner in Sword Art Online Memory Defrag. We will come at you with that in-depth analysis. So let's go ahead and see what all these characters can do. The first thing we do have is going to be the skill slot combo speed up. So once you hit that 50 combo marker, then you'll be able to do a little bit faster on your SS3, a little bit faster on your normal auto attacks. Then we do have the normal switches also trigger your SS3. On top of when you SS3, you will have crit damage up for all party members. Lastly, we will have the leadership skill slot attack 10%. That is only geared for the same elements in your party. So for instance, if you do have the Sinon, who's a dark character, and you have your Asuna, who's a wind character, if you have Sinon in the front, Asuna will not get that extra 10% bonus attack just because they do not match elements. So let's go ahead and try to nail these 3 questions. Should you pull? Who's the best? And what is their longevity for these characters? Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So with the character details, we do have Asuna being our sword user. She does have 3700 attack and 2700 crit. She combos with any wind type character, not a specific character, just anybody that is wind element. We do have Magical Bullet Lifa, who is a gun character. She does have 4400 attack, 2500 crit, and she will combo with any non-elemental character. We do have the sword user Sinon. Man, I'm telling you, all of these are so weird to see. We do have the sword user Sinon. She's going to be 3500 attack and 2800 crit. She will combo with any dark type character. We will have for our final unit the rapier user Yuki. She will have 3700 attack and 3200 crit. And she will also combo with any non-elemental character. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Now, one thing that I find about these characters is their SS3 is so visually satisfying. They all have beautiful looking SS3s. So starting off with Asuna's, she does have a 10-hit combo, and she's got, you know, multiple little tornadoes. She does have the ability to hit you from anywhere on a map. Come over here one more time, bada bing, bada boom. Definitely very, very visually appealing. As far as the damage, it is kind of hard to see from that angle, but we should be able to take a look at it right here. It's not the greatest, you know. We hitting some 4,000, some 5,000s. I think maybe an 11,000 towards the end, whenever it was, you know, 50-hit combo. But there's nothing really standing out. 900 or 9,300, excuse me. So let's go ahead and switch over to Lifa, see what she can do. Lifa with her SS3. Hits that 12-hit combo. Definitely looks very, very pretty. I like it a lot. It looks very good, very gorgeous. On top of that, it does have a widespread AoE, so there's that potential of clearing multiple mobs when it comes to the floor clearing events. Take a look at it one more time. You definitely do have those fat numbers. We saw 14,000, saw that 21,000. 22,000 right there, so definitely some pretty strong damages with her. Let's see if we can knock this fella back. Okay, that one wasn't. All right, let's see if we can knock him back. All right, you know, that'll do. Next, we will take a look at Sinon. Sinon, being a sword user, is just so awkward. She does have the global range as well. She can hit from basically anywhere, so she's going to teleport right on top of the mob, no matter where they are. Her damage, nothing is really hitting over that 10,000 mark. You know, something that's a little juicier, but it's still very visually appealing, and it does its job. And you know, you got that global range, you got a little bit of AoE on top of that. You know, maybe that little bit of burst at the end might be able to catch a few folks as well. And then the last person, we'll take a look. Let me see if I can get this guy over here one more time. Let's use that. Well, you know, that'll do, baby. All right, then the last person we have is going to be Yuki, the rapier user. She will just teleport right there, right behind him. One thing that we did notice is that 20,000, like 568 damage, I believe it was, on her last hit. She does have a crit. She's got some pretty decent damages. You saw 3 10,000 hits and 1 13,000, all non-crits. So she's got the damages 10, 15, 17, and 21 right there. She's got some fantastic damages. Now, the part that I do want to show is, you know, them going into each other's character, SS3s, excuse me. I was trying to make that, the English was terrible there. We'll go Asuna into Leafa, and then we'll go Leafa into Asuna. Oh, that looked really pretty. Oh, oof, Omega oof. Then we'll go Sinon into Yuki, and Yuki into Sinon. Definitely, I really liked Asuna and Leafa's the best right there. That was Omega gorgeous. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and jump right into the numbers, kind of see what they have to say, and crack down who the best character is, see if we can knock out that first question. So as we do see here, we do have it on the C2 DPS. I'm gonna make it a little bit easier for us visually. Based off of the damage, now Suguha, she's in here, but she's not a part of this banner, so that's just part of the way that the search filter just so happened to show it. So starting off with the damage, we do have Leafa with the highest amount of damage, followed by Sinon, followed by Yuki, followed by Asuna. So Asuna is going to be doing the least amount of damages, and she is going to be our sword user, as well as Sinon, which kind of caught me off guard. You know, I'm not gonna lie, I thought Yuki was gonna be up there with the damages. You know, she was critting like crazy when it came to, you know, the what was it, 13, 17, 21,000 in a flash like that. So I thought she would be higher on the damages. That proved me wrong. So that was something that definitely without this would not have gotten or guessed. The next thing we'll take a look at is going to be the DPS. Again, Yuki catching me off guard. I thought she would have had a little bit more DPS. You know, you got 8 hit combos super fast, and it just turns out to be, you know, a little like bottom of the barrel, second to last. I would have never assumed that. So we do have Asuna as our quickest or our biggest DPS, excuse me, followed by Sinon, then Yuki, and then Leafa at the very end. Now we'll take a look at their C/2, just to kind of show you where they are coming from. We got Leafa, Yuki, Asuna, and Sinon at the bottom. C/2 is basically saying what their DPS is going to look like if they do the combination skill like such. So let's go ahead and crack it down. The last thing that we will look at is their capacity. The capacity having, let me put this over on this side, make it easier for me. The capacity leaving us with Leafa at number 1. We do have Sinon at number 2, Yuki at number 3, and Asuna coming in at number 4. Something that I would have never imagined was just Asuna being so low on like 2 out of the 3. Like, bruh, come on now. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at these characters. First, we're going to start off with Leafa. As we do see her SS3 right here, very gorgeous. She does have a 2.5 skill duration on her SS3, followed by a 2-second skill duration once you're at 50 combo or higher. Her combination second is going to take a 1.12, and her total amount of SS3 hits is going to be 12 hits, but it's canceled out at 6. Now, since she is going to be the neutral type, we will take a look at Yuki next. Going right into Yuki, we do have a, let me see here, we'll go here into, can we go into Yuki next? Oh no, they can't, they won't let us go. Did they just let us go to Yuki? Let me see. Interesting. I don't know why they paired it up like that. Hey, it is what it is. Alright, we'll take a look at Yuki next. She does have that 2.21 skill duration on her SS3. After 50 hits, she does have a 1.76 duration. Her combination second is going to be 1.12. Her hit count will be 8 total hits, and then her hit count at canceled is going to be 5 hits. So once you get that 5 hit combo, bam, she can switch instantly. In theory, the best way to go would be Yuki into Leafa, just so you can get just a little bit more optimized time with your combos. The next person we'll take a look at will go ahead and be Asuna. She is sitting at a 1.8 skill duration. With a skill duration at 50 hits, it'll be 1.44 seconds. Your combination will take 1.2 seconds. You have your hit count at 10, and it is also canceled out at 10. Then for our last and final character, we will take a look at Sinon. Sinon does have a skill duration of 2.25. Then once she hits 50 combos or higher, it will be 1.8 seconds. Her combination takes 1.41 seconds with a hit count of 13 total, and it's canceled out at 9 total hits. Personally, I believe there are going to be 2 different ways, technically 3, that you can approach this banner. You can go by the best overall character, as far as what will help you more in your ranking events or just help your box overall. You can go for it as a waifu, or you can go at it at a visually appealing SS3. Now, me personally, after looking at all these SS3s, to me, man, I really think that Leafa and Asuna have the prettiest SS3, so I would kind of lean towards them. However, if I was going to go for waifu, it would probably be towards the Asuna Sinon side of things. But if it were going to be what character will help me out the most, I personally believe that capacity is a very important stat, and I like to follow the capacity. So as far as that is concerned, we'll take a look at that. I believe it should be in this order: Leafa, Sinon, Yuki, and Asuna. Even though Asuna has a very gorgeous SS3, she does have the most DPS. That capacity is very, very small compared to the others, so I would try to kind of lean away from her. Now, one thing that you should ask yourself is, should I pull on this banner? The only reason why it could be considered not as good of a banner as other banners is because it does not focus on a single element. Instead, they kind of tend to throw 3 different elements at you. Now, you could say, well, I do need a dark element, or I do need a wind element. Okay, you know, you get 2 out of 4, but what if you're stacked up on neutral and all you pull is neutral? If you were to pull on something that is a dark only banner, at least any 5-star that you pull there will be a guaranteed, for sure, helpful addition to your box. So take a look at your box and say, okay, do I have enough 5-star characters that have the leadership skill, that have, you know, this, that, and the other, and will I be able to get any use out of them? So if you do not have enough characters, let's say your wind characters are lacking, go ahead and grab that Asuna. You know, then you could pull for it. You could make that assumption, okay, yeah, I could definitely use it. However, if you are lacking in all 3 elements, wind, neutral, and dark, then alright, go for it. Go get them 125s for sure, depending on how many record curses you get after all 3 of them. Then go ahead and pull 1 or 2 more times. Now, that's a very roundabout way, but you got to have some critical thinking, and you got to look at your box and say, okay, this is what I have, this is what I don't have. Could I use these characters? Alright, once you get past that step, now we know what characters are the best, what the you know, should you pull for them. The last thing we'll say is going to be the longevity of these characters. Since these characters obviously brand new, they will be useful in the current ranking event that is going on right now. The thing with all of these characters is you never know when they're going to be useful again. So definitely the 10% leadership skill slot, since that is the newest form of power creep, that is always going to be very useful no matter what character you have. The only thing that I will say to potentially be careful is, hey man, you never know. There could be something groundbreaking with the Leafa that comes out 3-5 months from now. You never know. If you can use it in your box right now and you got the extra diamonds, by all means go for it. If you got that income and you can, you know, pay to win your way through, go ahead and grab these characters. But at the end of the day, the only reason why I would kind of stay away from this banner is because it's a multi-element banner. That being said, the longevity for these characters aren't really that high. We typically get neutral element a lot. We typically get wind characters pretty so often, with dark being the only one that is rarer than the other two. Since it's only on one character, I would definitely kind of say the longevity for these characters is not as high as the Fire Bride units. Fire characters are definitely rarer, so their longevity will be expanded versus characters like these where we kind of get neutral a lot, we get wind a lot, the dark is kind of meh, so definitely their longevity is on a shorter span than the Fire Brides. With all that being said, that's all I have for this analysis. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I hope the video finds you well. Thank you so much for watching, guys, and as y'all know, that's the fat lady singing, that's the bells are ringing. And until the next video, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. God bless and peace out.